Hi viewers, you are welcome to YangaLife channel. Today we want to bring to your notice the planned action by the federal government. Yes, I know that a lot of people use Third Mainland Bridge, Lagos, and it's a very busy bridge for that matter. So federal government has planned to shut down that bridge from January 2024 for 6 months time. Once it's January 2024, but they did not specify the date actually, but they said from January 6 months should be around June. So from January to June 2024, Third Mainland Bridge will be shut down. Yes, that is the information. So many of you might have heard about it, but it is our responsibility, and we take it as your right to hear this information, to be sure that everybody is carried along. But as I'm talking to you now, from Saturday midnight till today's midnight, that place is going to shut down just for a temporary palliative measures on that Third Mainland Bridge, just for a period of 24 hours. They are going to, in fact, it's on shutdown now as I'm talking to you. So that is another great information for you. Third Mainland Bridge is not in use. It's so bad. It's so bad that the motorists finds it difficult to ply that road. I believe that is what the Minister of Works is talking about concerning the asphalt system of road construction. Since we are not sure of this asphalt road construction, let's go for the one that we are sure of and the one that we have more control over, which is a cement concrete road. I believe that is what he's talking about, because this asphalt, he specifically said that they bring in adulterated bitumen. Bitumen is the byproduct they use for the making of asphalt. All this why, in this channel, if you have been following this channel, you will understand that I've been on a research and I've been saying it. Why is it that our road gets so bad easily, but over there overseas their road lasts? So why is it like that? So we just stumbled upon the answer to that question when the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, visited. And he specifically said it that asphalt, the bitumen that they bring into this country, is adulterated. Whether it's, in fact, I don't know whether it's planned something or not, or whether some people are aware of it or not. Some people can be in collaboration or not. Because most times, in this country, when we see people that are ready to work, we tend to fight them. Why are we fighting them? Because probably we have gains, what we have been gaining on that wrong system. So that is the truth about it. If, let me put it this way, if any construction company is going to go on asphalt, he should give us guarantee. Let him give us guarantee that this is how long this road is going to last, and it should be made public. Let the public know these things. So I'm going to have a detailed report on that closure, and I'm going to show you the clip of that interview with the state coordinator of Ministry of Works in Lagos State. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video. Let's hear your comment through the comment section, and don't forget to share our video. Please share our videos. Thank you. As you do that, don't forget that the more you share our videos, the more the information gets to other people, and the more we have some positive interactive sections in our videos, so that it will be positive. There will be positive results at the end of the time. So thank you. As you do that, let's go ahead. I still remain Chinedu. Yes, viewers, this is Third Mainland Bridge, Lagos. You can see how rough and dilapidated the bridge is. Yes, like I said, today we are going to have a kind of detailed analysis and explanation and a kind of update to let you know the situation of this bridge and what the government has planned to do with that bridge for 6 months, starting from January 2024. Just in 2 to 3 months time, they are going to shut down that bridge. Well, according to Nairametrics, FG to shut Third Mainland Bridge for total rehabilitation for 6 months by January 2024. The federal government has said that a total overhaul of the layers of asphalt on the Third Mainland Bridge will commence at the later end of January 2024. You can see from the video that the asphalt has gone so bad. Well, we keep saying it, and the Minister of Works keeps saying it, that the bitumen they import in Nigeria is adulterated. That's why we keep rehabilitating road much often. So, but let's continue. This was made known by the Federal Controller of Works in Lagos State, Mrs. Olukorode Keisha, during an interview on Channels television breakfast program Sunrise Daily, adding that the bridge will be closed for 6 months to enable proper repairs. That is what the Controller of Works said. This is coming barely a day after the federal government announced that it will shut down the bridge for 24 hours for palliative works on Saturday to Sunday. That is, as we are watching now, as we are seeing this video, as we are talking now, the bridge is shut down. Yes, the bridge is shut down from Saturday to Sunday. That's within 24 hours, just for a palliative work before the major work will start January next year. Then the bridge is to be, shut for 6 months, Keita said. That's the Controller of Works. But she did not end at that. She also said that, so we were saying, let us do a complete overhauling of the asphalt overlay. Some of them have been long overdue because we haven't done that in the last 30 years. It is just the failure that have shown up that we have been addressing. Well, let's continue. It is going to be a complete overhauling of the asphalt layers on both bounds and then replacing it with new ones, so that will give us relief for the next 10 years. That's what she said. She did not end at that. Also, she continued that the federal government has awarded that contract already and preparatory works are pending when the contractors moves to the site, because there are some elements of repairs that need to be imported. Nothing again if not bitumen. Pending that, we just want to do palliative work to provide relief for motorists. It is going to take the contractor 3 months to import those elements needed for the repairs. One band will be 3 months, then we will divert to the other band. Once we are done with this band, we will bring back traffic to this lane, according to her. Then she continued, afterwards, we were going to have a very brand new road. That's what she said. Then repairs dependent on monetary allocation. She did not end at that though. She said repairs dependent on monetary allocations, even though the federal government has awarded that contract. On the palliative works on the Third Mainland Bridge, which has commenced yesterday, that is still on now. The controller said the project was heavily dependent on the monetary allocation disbursed for the federal roads across the states. She said, what we have been doing according to the funds available, you can't do beyond the funds available to you. Nigeria is a large state, and the funds available to the Federal Ministry of Works in East entirely will have to be shared by the 37 states. Sometimes we laugh over some things. See, Nigeria is like just one state in the United States of America. The whole United States of America that is being governed by Joe Biden. One state in US is just like the whole of Nigeria. You can verify. So, but nevertheless, let's keep moving. So what comes to us, Lagos, we have to be shared amongst all the federal roads in Lagos. She also indicated that the present government was determined, to do away with the previous mode of road repairs across the country, she added. But after, I'm going to show you the interview that was conducted with the controller of works in TVC. So, but let's just round up with this detailed analysis of what she said. Then what we have been doing is sectional repairs. We look at areas that have failed and promptly attend to those areas. And when you attend to these areas this year, you discover that another area is going to come up next year. But this new administration has said no to sectional repairs, because if we do that, we are going to have what we have been doing before, and next year another area will show up as a failure. Well, I've given you the detailed analysis of what we got, but I want you to listen to this interview conducted directly with the controller of works in Lagos State. Let's hear her. Thank you.
Thanks for staying with us. So this is our next guest there. For those of us in Lagos, you will be thanking us, so you better thank us, because joining us on the show is a Federal Controller of Works in Lagos, Engineer Mrs. Olukorede Kesha. She will be discussing more on the intending closure of the Third Mainland Bridge. Welcome, ma.
Thank you.
Good to have you. We are so excited because we have been lamenting that Third Mainland, because we don't know what to call it. It's like a whole, almost like about a mile of all sorts of puzzles here and there. Okay, thank God the clips are there. And, Nigerians have been lamenting. Some have said, oh, it's a death trap. Others are saying all sorts of things. And it has caused traffic. And now you're saying you want to close it for 2 days. Tell us exactly about this closure and what you plan to do in these 2 days.
It's actually a day.
Oh, it's a day. Okay.
It's actually a day.
24 hours?
Yes, it's just 24 hours. So good morning, Lagosians. Good morning, the general motoring public. We're here to tell you that government is responsive to
Cry.
the public outcry. I didn't want to use that word. Exactly. Of the public. But we're here to tell you that this government is a very responsive one, and adequate provisions has been made for the emergency repairs of Third Mainland Bridge. But There are some elements of that repairs that needs to be imported into the country. So the contractor has asked for about 3 months to do that. So pending that, we said we cannot look at this situation for a whole 3 months.
Okay.
So we decided to say, let's do some palliatives on it, at least to bring a relief to the motorist.
Oh.
So that's what we intend doing. So we'll be moving to site by, the contractor is supposed to move to site, all things being equal. We've checked the weather. The weather is friendly and very cooperative at the moment, but we're not God. So we're believing that things will remain as we have seen it on the net. So by Saturday, 12 midnight, the contractor will move to site to effect the repairs of very bad sections, field sections of the road.
Okay, so we've not this.
So it will be closed from Saturday, 12 midnight, to Sunday, 12 midnight.
Okay.
on Sunday.
Just 24 hours.
Okay.
So that's, let's just say Sunday. Sunday morning.
Yeah, the whole of Sunday.
The whole of Monday, Sunday, yes.
Yes.
The whole of Sunday.
This is not the first time we've had to close Third Mainland.
Yeah.
The last administration as well, they had to close Third Mainland. Is Third Mainland Bridge still good
Structural integrity.
structurally? There was a time a journalist went on the and covered the beams and said they were separating, and insisted it was bad. And now we continuously go back to that road. Is it still good?
Structurally.
The structural integrity of Third Mainland Bridge is not in doubt. It's a road we all ply. We don't have any special road that we ply. So the safety and the stability of that road is of paramount importance to all of us. So the structural integrity is not in doubt. However, there are 1 or 2 maintenance works that need to be done. It was awarded the last time, but not concluded. So it's undergoing a re-award phase now. Some elements are exposed due to corrosion attack of the underwater, but it doesn't mean that the structure has any defect or anything. It's just part of the periodic maintenance that we do on bridges that are inside salty water.
Okay. So, okay, thank God to hear that, because we have been thinking all sorts of things, but to hear from you that structurally it will still hold us as we ply the road.
It's safe, it's
Okay.
safe.
So
It's safe.
my question now would be concerning the surface one that that we've seen in the clip. What can we do going forward so that we don't have to get to this point? What maintenance activities need to be done and how often so that we don't get to how bad it is today?
We normally mark routine. Once we do a road like that, there is 1 year maintenance period for the contractor. Thereafter, FEMA, which is a subsidiary, an agency of government under Federal Ministry of Works, it's their responsibility to take up the maintenance of such federal infrastructure going forward. But sometimes fund is a little bit of constraints.
Okay.
When you have money allotted to Federal Ministry of Works, sometimes it is not enough for 1 or 2 roads. But you have the same fund now being shared among 37 states. So there's little or nothing that can be done sometimes.
There's this word you mentioned, palliative works. And we've seen the word palliative come up in our government over and over again. So this palliative work now, you mentioned that the contractor needs 3 months to get the equipment used for what he wants to do.
Some of them. Yes, some of the parts to be used.
Okay, so does
for
this
the
mean...
repairs.
Okay, ma'am. So does this mean that this palliative work will only last for 3 months?
Or less safe.
Or less?
How long will this palliative last?
Yes.
No, this palliative is going to last for more than 3 months. All the field sections, that's why we want to close it so that we can see well. Otherwise, people have been doing, let's do some sections while traffic is ongoing. That's why we want to do total closure so that we can see all those badly filled sections. Then we'll attend to them. It will last even for more than 3 months.
I really look forward to it.
No, it will last for more than 3 months, that I can assure you.
After
that 3 months, everything will be overhauled. Complete overhauling of all the asphalt overlay. We're going to lay fresh asphalt on it, maintain all the expansion joints, do all the missing guardrails. You can see some of the guardrails are missing. We're going to fix all that. Put solar lights everywhere.
Okay.
Solar lights at this parapet wall you're seeing on your right and on the other side.
Okay.
Paint everywhere. It's going to be a brand new road.
Fantastic.
And
Okay.
it's extended to other bridges. I applied the Igomo, Orile was Igomo bridge to get to the train station, Apapa. Coming from Apapa as well, I do that. And all this asphalt has also washed off. The beams are also, it's even terrible. I don't know why. There's always water holding at the bottom of that bridge as you're going in on the Badagry Expressway inwards Apapa at Igomo. What can you extend this bridge maintenance to all the bridges and all these their joints around Lagos as well?
We have done a comprehensive assessment of all federal bridges and roads in Lagos. But like I said, fund sometimes is a major constraint. You understand? The funds has to be shared by the 36 states at the same time. Or your state cannot wait for Lagos State. We can't say 2023 budget, let's focus on Lagos. Then 2024, let's go to Oyo. Everybody is asking for attention at the same time.
Let me ask you just a final question. As the controller, the federal controller of works, what exactly is your role? Because we need to know who to be holding and calling on this ship. Before we used to call, who's that guy we used to call? Engineer Kuti. So we need to know, are you the person we can start disturbing now? I mean, what exactly is your role? So we know.
Engineer Kuti sat on this seat that I'm sitting on.
Yes.
And I think he left 2020 at the beginning of COVID.
We still used to call him anyway, even after I still called him recently, not so long ago.
He told me.
This Ibadan
Yes.
Express.
So you're the...
So going forward.
You are the person
You're
to
the
hold.
person.
I'm the person.
Fantastic. We'll be holding you very
He's
well.
my boss in
So-
Abuja at the moment.
Okay.
Doing bigger things.
Oh, yeah. Good. Fantastic. So now that we know you, that we are seeing you like this.
Yes. So,
Be on your
yes.
case.
So what
Thank you so
policy, do you have an open door policy? We can call you.
Open door now.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
can assure
I think this person just called me this morning.
Yeah.
Dolapo just called me this morning, and here I am.
Ready.
I was on my way to Challenge when he called.
Okay.
And
Thank
here
you
I
very
am.
much.
Okay.
Thank you very much for...
Challenge even wanted to do a Zoom. I said, no, I'm available.
Okay.
No problem.
Not singing, I'm unavailable.
Good to have you on the show. Appreciate it. I'll definitely be in touch with you.
Thank you.